Right, lads. So, retail.
Oh, retail.
Because we all work in the same place. I say this would be a good topic to start off on.
We all have good few tales about retail.
Oh, lads. How can you not have good tales when you work in retail?
In a special land of...
What a company to work for, where they treat their employees like family.
What a
That's
beautiful
a really
sentiment.
good. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
What a beautiful sentiment.
Oh,
Oh, goddamn. For
oh.
anyone out there who has not worked in retail, I'm telling you now, if you are attempting to get into retail, yes, in the current climate, it is the secure position, but do work experience first so you know what sort of mound-filled
Stink
cake
pile
of
you'll
fun
get
you're getting into.
for sure.
Because,
Lads,
experience-
These lads, it's like you don't like working in retail.
oh no, we love it.
Yeah, it's not that we don't like working in retail. We don't like dealing with idiots is the problem.
Precisely.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it is an extreme side quest dealing with that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I just rather
Don't
go
get me
through the
wrong,
main game.
90% of the time, decent customers, decent people, but
Yeah,
there's that certain limit that is just...
just those people that want to make your day bad and be that person, that awkward customer or that rude customer.
I'm telling you. Now, we're going to share some stories of our encounters with the wild idiosyncrasies of the 10% of those customers. Allow me to begin. This customer came in, and I hadn't seen this person in God knows how long, maybe a year. First,
Oh, no, I know who it is.
it was in regards to a certain card that was for the store. Grand.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I tried to help. But then it went on a tangent. It went on such a tangent, man.
I can only imagine the things that you were talking about.
I wasn't even talking, I was listening. She wouldn't give me a break to talk. And it went like this. I'm a very educated person.
Oh yeah.
That means you're not educated.
That means you're self-educated.
I have no doubt that this person is extremely educated, very well spoken for, and very well, like, went up through schools and colleges and stuff. But it's the pompous, cocky attitude that really doesn't make it like that. I mean, you could be the smartest person on the earth. If you act like a dumbass, you're not intelligent.
Yeah, if you don't know how to treat your fellow human or
Precisely.
even someone who is doing a job just because they made a mistake.
The way I
or
feel,
just
though,
having a bad go on.
yeah, but the way I feel is that she looks at retail workers as people who aren't educated.
Yeah.
Right? Because what the irony is that without retail workers, they wouldn't be able to go in and get their stuff, their food,
Eat.
their clothing, their whatever, you know. Without us, there wouldn't be stock. Without us, there wouldn't be a shop. Without the deliveries, there wouldn't be stock for the shop. You know, it just they don't seem to take this into account. But anyway, she was saying to me, I was educated and I have several degrees. And then I went to Australia, to the land of the Aussie. I worked in one of the most prestigious companies, and I was called all of the racist names under the sun. Grand, that's obviously really sad. Yeah. But then she went on to say that she was paying for her husband's tuition when he went to college. And she was married to him, and she hates Dubs. She hates Dubs. The majority of the shop is Dubs.
Yeah, the majority.
All right? And then she goes, my husband is from Dublin. And I went, oh, what?
How does that even work?
I know, right? And then, so she's going on about this, and she turns to me and she goes, and where were you educated? I was like, well, DKIT. Everyone knows where that is. So if you don't, that's DKIT. Anyway, and she was like, oh, so you're very well educated. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, where did you learn before that? Secondary school, like, or high school for the Americans. And I said, here. Now, this is a little town called Baileyborough, and it was the community school there in which I learned. She looked at me with the most soul-wrenching, you came from here. And it was like one of those looks like, there's no way you could have went to DKIT.
Yeah.
There's no way you could have that level of intelligence.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. But then the
Some
next best
people
thing is what came out of her mouth next. Me and my husband aren't like normal humans. In my head at that moment, I went, not like normal Are you a Martian? Are you from another world? How do you know this? Is it because your intellect is so vast that you suddenly have the power and ability to say that you are no longer a normal human being? You do realize that everyone on Earth is a Homo sapien sapien, right?
They have surpassed our level of consciousness.
Oh, god damn.
They are now on a higher plane of existence.
I'm telling you. I was like, so let me get this right. She has this level of intelligence, but can't talk to a standard retail worker, a person in the shop, in a normal, helpful, happy manner without degrading everyone. Like, holy moly.
It's just an I'm better than everyone else mentality.
Basically, yeah.
Unless you were cut from exactly the same cloth as those two people, and you had been educated the same as them and had the same sort of life, then you are a lesser person.
Yeah. Like Mark knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You witness it. It was there for 30 minutes. At which point I raised my right arm, I scratched the back of my head, and on the intercom it raised Simon. Now I actually don't know if that was just convenient timing because of a completely different voice on the intercom.
Yeah.
But it was perfect timing, not gonna lie. I was like, oh god.
Well, that's excellent. Like, that's what you want, someone watching out for you. It's like that's some James Bond sort of stuff there. Simon. 007, do you need saving? Yes, pull me out.
All right, lads, that's my starting point. So, enlighten
Excellent.
us with some of your retail knowledge and fun days.
Oh, Lord. I was working in the milk aisle, stacking milk. And as you do. And a customer came up to me, down from the sour cream, which obviously, as you two know, is at the end of the aisle. So they've been looking in this fridge, the sour cream fridge, and they come up to me and they say, "Excuse me, do you work here?" I'm like, "Yes, I do. Hence why I'm stacking the milk."
Yeah, I love that question.
Obviously,
I don't.
Obviously, I'm wearing a branded uniform. Of course, I work here. So anyway, they say to me, "Do you have any sour cream?" And I'm thinking to myself, I've just seen you down there looking in the sour cream fridge, probably directly at the sour cream. So I take them back down to the sour cream and I say, "Here you go. This is the sour cream for you, sir." And they say, "Oh God, I must have missed it." Missed it? How did you miss it? It says sour cream right there. There's about 20 packets of it right in front of you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Come on, open your eyes, people. We are not there to help you find everything. We also have a job to do.
It's like, where's the milk? You keep moving it. And I was like, they're specialized fridges. They don't move. 11 years the shop's been there. It hasn't moved. It's on the milk aisle. Literally, it's called the milk aisle.
Yeah, they must have been to a different shop and got confused. That's the only explanation.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. What the
Crazy.
That's Mark thinking about is like the recollection of American Girl.
Mark's thinking about all the customers he's had, and he's getting post-traumatic stress.
Yeah, Ethan, you actually hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, he's getting flashbacks, like Vietnam flashbacks. Like
I don't know. You viewers obviously can't see this, but Mark's sweating there now, thinking about this.
Oh no, I actually just had a shower today and all, and now welcome.
Oh jeez, he's clean. He's clean.
Fresh, you know.
They do say up here, he's clean.
Oh no, not the accents. Right, okay, I know my story. I have it in my head.
Hit us.
Right, so I was only how long? I was only about 3 months there in
I was going to say 2 or 3 months old. I was like, damn, you early starting retail.
That it starts early, you know. That's the only way they'll get you.
He was born in the store.
Yeah. Yeah, straight in the upside the nappies. Yeah.
What you don't know is Mark's mum worked in the store, and she was pregnant with him while she worked there, and she gave labour in the store. So Mark is a Teskey baby.
For an 11-year-old store for a man who's in his like 20s.
Oh, I age every 2 years because I work there.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's 11 years there. I'm 22, so like.
You had dark rings under your eyes like mine pretty soon, don't you worry.
Yeah, they're starting to come along. That's the Teskey scars.
I swear, man, I've actually I've grown 8 or 9 grey hairs since I started working for Teskey.
Right,
That's
my
sad.
story.
Sorry.
I'll forget. No, it was nice. No, because I'll forget it. So I was only 2-3 months there, and I was on the checkouts, working away, normal day, not so bad. A man and his son comes up.
Right.
"Hello, how are you?" No bother. Scanning them through, and there's an offer on for a certain drink,
Yeah.
And it didn't come up.
Didn't come up on the till.
Didn't come up on the till. No, didn't come up.
Yeah.
Just did not come up the whatever the sale deal was. So I said, right, well, I'll go and check it for you. Right, okay, no problem. Went up, asked one of the people there, one of my colleagues. They went straight over. Perfect. He had it wrong. So I just said, right, I'll go up and just tell him. I says, we can swap it. There's, you can get the deal. It's just you won't get what you want. And
in our heads that works out well, but in their heads,
but
I think they're right.
You see, it sounds so right. Like, I'm being so polite.
Yeah. In theory, it does work. It should work. But then when you apply that into practicality,
the 10%, that's the problem.
The 10%.
So
but at that point, they're all the 10%. They don't want to swap it. They don't know, I want that one.
So I
paid a bit extra. Sorry.
No, you're grand. No. So I went back to him and explained, and he says he disagreed with me, and I was like, well, I did ask someone else that would know better than me. Why not? That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not there that long, so I wouldn't have known, tricks of the trade.
Of course.
And and next minute, F's and blinds at me. I know I'm effing right.
Yeah.
You're effing wrong. This is BS.
One of those customers. Lovely.
And I was there, and as I say, I wasn't there that long. Never bit my tongue as hard. I said, right, we'll go up. Went up. He pointed at the place. I pointed. Nope. Over there. Looked over there. Head went down, and I says, so do you want them? He goes, yes. I says, great. Brought him back, and his son goes, so what happened, Dad? Head down. I says, that's how much? Thanks very much, goodbye. Just to see his face, and the son looking up at him thinking, did you win, Dad? And he goes, no, son.
No, son.
So I embarrassed him in front of his own son. I was probably the most proudest moment, one of the most proudest moments of my life, just to see his face just drop.
Mark has been bred into retail when he's only there 2 or 3 months, and his happiest moment is watching a child see his father crushed.
Yeah.
And he
Mark
was
is
crushed.
a dark horse.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, your father is supposed to be your hero. This boy probably had to find a new hero, Mark.
Yeah, me. I'll see him in retail in a few years.
Oh god, probably will.
Yeah, that story. Oh, my crown.
Probably be into you. Coming to work in Teskey. He'd be like, Mark, can you get me a job here?
I says, of course I will, son.
Don't you worry about it, lad.
Oh my god, he didn't impress me.
And the horse is alright.
Grand National Saturday.
I forgot my drink, lads.
Oh
Never
no!
Oh no, not your big glass. Oh Jesus.
Do you want to run back and get it?
No, it's okay. We'll leave it. I'll get it.
You're the
I'll
way.
get it at the end of the podcast. We're not disappointed.
The best one. If it's not on the shelf, and we know the delivery isn't in, would you check out the back?
The bane of my life.
No problem. I'll take a look at the back for you. Give me 5 minutes. Now, to give a picture, when we walk out the back, there is nothing there in that selected stock if the delivery has not arrived. My prime example for this is bags.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
on certain occasions, you could be waiting 6 weeks for bags, for certain bags. Other retail staff will understand what I'm talking about. But you'll always have the person, well, would you check out the back? There is no way in the space-time continuum can I walk through those doors, clap my hands, and make that stock appear. I wish I could. It would be amazing. I'd be an absolute legend among all retailers.
Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would be great.
Yeah.
You come out like stars in your eyes. You come out and and it's you there with like the milk or whatever. Or the biscuits. They're like
Sounds like a damn circus.
very accurate.
It was in Teskey.
Yeah.
And this going back good. I'm going to say about 2 years. It was a different, not store manager. It was a different manager in the store at the time for grocery. And I missed this man. Mark knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone hated him. I was the only person that actually liked him because, yes, he was an absolute.
I think I've heard of him.
But he was straight to the point and always direct with you. He'd never BS around the place.
Well, yeah, to be honest, that's a bit like Edger that we've got at the minute.
He is. He's direct to the point.
He's a bit like that, yeah.
But this chap was direct with customers and staff, and to the point of where everyone bloody hated him, and I loved it. I loved that entire moment because I was always when those Karens come into the store.
Oh, not Karen.
I wish to talk to your manager. Can manager Rotary please report to the customer service desk? Suffice it to say, he would come up demon, bullying, just taking me away from what I'm doing. Why? Do you have such and such? He'll look at me. I go, I already told her we don't. We don't. Walk off. Walk straight back to where he came from. And it was amazing because they just wandered off out of the shop. I was like, holy sh-. It's stuff
Wouldn't it be great?
like fairy tales.
Be able to be like that.
Oh.
That's living the dream right there. To be that rude to a customer and get away with it.
To the rude customer.
Yes, obviously, of course.
Yes.
We value the not rude customers.
We value the customer.
They're great.
We just
Yeah,
don't
right.
like the ones that are arrogant.
In fact, sometimes the ones that aren't rude and arrogant can even make our days.
Yeah.
That's true. That is very true.
Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We hope we didn't bore you for too long. Bye-bye.
Thank you.